With haste.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A test to prove your worth to Baal. Approach, aspirant, and be judged. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign!
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will. You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood, and bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter. Behold, Father, baptized in your most wretched name, a new, unholy assassin.
His most unholy will be done.
I bestow upon you the Amulet of Baal, the vestment of his most unholy servants. With this amulet, he grants you entry to his chambers, the Undercity Temple of Baal. The portfolio of murder passes into your hands. Do it justice. Enact slaughter befitting a god.
Unholy assassin. Does have a certain ring to it. Something's on my mind.
You have killed well, unholy assassin. I am here to further your slaughter. In life, I was a Barzigal, kin killer of the Five. In death, I serve our father still, until the world grows silent. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims.
This was just to get that achievement, so I'm just gonna see what he has and then reset.
Go forth, unholy assassin. Desecrate in your stride.
How high?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my step.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. Harpa Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence. And you, Man of Stone, as you stood a statue, a helpless ornament, your city warped, changed, became ripe for the plucking.
Saravok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
The history they share may be long gone, but the threat of violence between them is as fresh as newly spilled blood. Neither party will let the other walk out of here alive.
What purpose do you have in bringing these heretics to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
You get to my age, you have already done everything. Be my guest.
We have already smashed Saravok's soul from his body once. Boo says it is your turn.
And so, the Harper and the idiot Ranger raised their weapons against Saravok once more. Your hubris will be your undoing, as it was once mine. Only this time, you will fall, and Baal will have his offering by my hand.
How my skull shines? It is so you might see the field with your own eyes. Evil hides, and who seeks?
Still alive, so that's progress. Time to press ahead. Right tool will do the trick.
Citizen! Get me out of here! Citizen! Thank the gods you're here! My wrinkles are starting to chafe. As an officer of the law, I demand you free me at once. Get here and free me at once! You! Free me at once!
Something good here, I hope.
They're supposed to be locked up, not me! Get me out! Release me, you ingrate! Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Baalist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. After our chat at Chares's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I'd bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round. You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh?
Mind who you call history, Holyphant.
The wrinkled orb is correct. Boo remembers the stench of the temple still.
Very good. Now, let's talk and find that temple.
Penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes. The penitent blinks. You think. You are dismissed. rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord? You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dreadlord's eyes? Unorthodox, but a show of faith nonetheless. Walk in blood.
Don't waste a step. Open up.
Dead and foul place. Only a villain would nest down in these tunnels.
Hang on. Weren't you living in the sewer?
Entirely different. That was foul only in its smells, and the way our water tasted. But it was home.
Fair enough, buddy. Home is where the heart is, anyway.
Ah, in that case, home is in my pocket, nestled on soft bed of flesh and fluff.
Me?
One, two.
Start kicking for goodness! Feel the backhand of justice!
You still have time to surrender.
Still on my feet.
All right, Karlach. It's go time.
To glory or glorious death!
Forward.
What's cooking?
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers. This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
I've got a long road ahead. First step is the hardest.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Sleep with one eye open, evil. Maybe both.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well. Can't keep me out. What's inside? What's that?
The Lord of Murder shall perish.
But in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Might as well bear our buttocks. Every archer within a mile. Chaos will be sown from their passage.
Oh no, they do not like that at all.
Arranged with some intent.
On my hamster.
Wait, I know this head. It belongs to Dribbles the Clown.
That is most, but not all of the dribbles. Unless he was an especially tiny clown.
place is trapped.
A trap there.
This'll be fun.
Plant your feet with care.
Trap. Let's dance.
Are my hamster. Robbery! This are my hamster.
Stone seals this chamber against the world.
This is a foul place. Better buried. Already Boo is bristling, and not from the cold.
I confess that the last time I came here, I thought it would be my tomb. You can see why.
The Baal amulet trembles in frightened awe. Murder. Bloody murder. Who else but Baal would these symbols honor? Will you return once you cross this threshold?
What a pest hole. Can't wait to clear this place out.
There will be much trading of threats and insults, no doubt. But Minsk will be ready when it is time for boot to meet butt.
You and me both, pal.
It'll miss all the fun. Tell me. Hush, hush. I hear footsteps. Trapping on the Murder Lord's stones.
lied to me. It lets the tyrant live and comes crawling into Baal's sanctum instead. I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me how to slice and slit. He guides my dagger still. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. Oh, your murder should have been exquisite. A crypt-born effigy to greet Baal's bleeding dawn. And now it will be nothing. Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose. think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. Your
I believe Orin first made an incision in the upper left hand.
Never wanted the easy path.
I'd love to, thanks.
No one back home will ever believe this. Swift as my feet can carry me.
hush, hush. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. You do not lie, underling. Come!
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Survival is all that matters.
To arms! No, wait. To swords!
Fuck yes.
pressure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Stalker of Gehenna's wastes! Take our zeal! Take our blood!
Stalker of Gehenna's wastes, take our zeal, take our blood.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. Who is snapping? So die in silence, evil!
the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood, you have robbed another god of his chosen. A glint of light on something in the blood catches your eye.
Another stone.
The great Archduke is awaiting word of Orin's demise, no doubt.
Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
Traps, please.
What is this foul place? Oh, you came for me. Thank you. I feared Orin's accursed smile would be the very last sight I beheld. Every breath in this place reeks of corruption. I will return to camp. The air is cleaner there.
Can't slow down.
At this point, nobody can control rain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Don't mind if I do. What's in here?
You don't have the pocket money for that. Please. Maybe a little, please, but you.
quality of the Gazette.
Can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please.
Things aren't like they used to. The paper.
Have you seen the size of Antony's hand? Have you seen the size of a steel?
So what exactly did you see?
Bless these roots.
Don't give me trouble now.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I knew you.
Here we go.
Closer, spirits. I have need of you.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me, a wanderer bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Thay. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents? Is that so? Then the book's protections must be broken before its true nature can be understood. Ah, but wait. My spirits stir. Our conversation appears to have disturbed them. They have a message for you. A most valuable one. I can summon them forth if you are willing to offer them suitable recompense. Oh no. She has forgotten you entirely. This message comes from spirits I have collected. Those with great knowledge in life, great wealth, great purpose. It is far more valuable. What a plague is the stubbornness of the living. Should you realize your mistake, feel free to return.
I need a quick word.
Again, you disturb me. What else could you require of Mr. Carrion when he has offered so much already? Naturally. A few choice items for those seeking contact with the ethereal planes. Feel free to return. Again, you disturb me. What else could you require of Mr. Carrion when he has offered so much already? Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I. You carry strange tidings. Strange indeed. My spirits told me you were capable. But of course, one must never be scared to part with gold. It's better spent than buried.
be. What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway mystic Carrion was so eager for you to retrieve.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own. Mystic Carrion, you're working for him? Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me. You've met him. How can you need more justification than that? He murdered me. Murdered my friends, snatched us right up from the dockside and made us these things. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I look back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed. We'd have to stop him resurrecting somehow. But I don't know how. Since Talus died, I've been watching Carrion, trying to figure out his secret, and I think he's a mummy lord. It's an ancient, evil being who refused to die, who cannot die. I used to hear about them in stories, and I can't think of another explanation. After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me. I think it was his heart. I'm not stupid. I know what he did to my friend. Gods, how I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know. I'm not sure, but in the house, beneath Carrion's salon, there's a chamber. He never lets anyone down there, so it must be hiding something important. Perhaps it's there. But be careful if you return to Carrion. He'll know you spoke to me. Make sure he doesn't see or smell you. He'll turn you into one of us, and he'll know I sent you. I don't want to die like Talus did. I want to live. Well, you know what I mean. No matter. This is still the safest place to hide. It's just bad luck I was discovered. I must be patient.
What's that? Feel that? This house doesn't want us here.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel! Says Boo, even a dog blood will break your bones!
Blood comes easy these days. Ready. Come on, can't stay idle. Propria!
This is gonna feel good.
Butt kicking, for goodness! My hamster, he thirsts for justice. Drink deep, boo!
Nothing will stand in my way.
War is an old woman's game.
I punch. Villainous face, meet virtue. Avert your eyes, Boo. You have seen enough necromantic rituals for one little life.
One day I'll catch a break.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Beggar, vagrant, scum. My name was Taran. Carrion. desperate. Tumble down long ago. No home now. Mystic carrion. Medium. Monster. Liar.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
A jar that grants immortality hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic. But that will fit in my pack. This jar, it feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work. Better not be cursed.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Very well.
Come closer, spirits. I have need of you. Hush, spirits. I sense it too. Our guest brings with her the stench of Thrumbo's disobedience. Hand his carcass to me, quickly. So, Thrumbo's filled your head with tales of woe. And yet still he misses the point entirely. Both of you do. Thrumbo is a part of me, and I am a part of him. He can no more escape me than a fly can escape the spider's web. He is mine forever.
Always this same old song.
Can't even catch my breath.
This is my happy place.
Steel spell or sweaty in Minsk has you now!
Nothing important is ever easy.
Red in tooth and claw. Always comes to this.
Open up.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
Finally. Good night, Carrion.
So what exactly did you see?
I don't really know, but he was up to no good, lurching this way and that.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
What about the smell? It stinks. Something rotten.
Probably just a dead cat. Maybe a few dead cats.
Like that.
At the ready.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? Stink like death itself.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my
So
son?
what exactly?
The broadsheet's gone, likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion. No, no, no. We haven't found the heart yet. We're running out of time. You have to find it. Or come dawn, he'll be back, and he'll kill us both. You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion. What? That slimy bastard. He hid it in me the whole time. Please, take that foul thing and grind it to dust.
He's sick and likely to die.
Wasn't expecting that. This jar fights back.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please. Sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Don't burn yourself.
You did it. He's gone. He's really gone. I don't know how to thank you. We can finally be free. Here, please take this. I think it's valuable. And I won't need it. Not now Carrion's gone. Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
won't give in.
Bye forever, pal.
What's it gonna take?
I'm kicking for goodness! Turn the other cheek, evil, so Bull might bite this one also!
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
These fishfolk walk on land. Feast not on their flesh, Boo. Their brains are obviously spoiled.
What's hiding here?
Oh, gods! There's guts all over my boat!
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by now. Not that smell. Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have had my fill of fish for the next 10 days.
Call and I answer.
No one stopped me yet. Have to keep going. I should speak up.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one. Just my pride. I can't believe I allowed myself to be knocked unconscious and spirited away like that. Impressive that she managed to move my bulk, come to think of it. I wonder how that was managed. But in either case, it seems I was insensible for much of my ordeal. Small mercies. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
That's Orin dealt with. Good riddance. Now that we have her Netherstone, we're one big step closer to finishing this, once and for all.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous! Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion. Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn.
What is that? Reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Balduran.
That
Horsecock.
something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
You sure it's not a cracked nerve?
I am.
A man cannot stroll the thoroughfare without being assaulted by juvenile thugs.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
All these people. I should be at home with their loved ones.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
How can you tell?
Can't you
Hush, little elfling pony. Farewell, friend. Your life starts anew from this moment. Greetings. You seek help. You are in the right place.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave. The mapping will begin shortly.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good.
Viconia de Veer. If only Shar would bless me with the forgetting of your face.
You? Boo would have recognized your foul scent, if not for all this evil Sharan incense.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
A ghost! Wait, no. A projection, says Boo.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
Let's see what this does.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Let's see what happens if I do surrender.
What? No! You keep such shrewd companions, Shadowheart. A shame you didn't learn from them. Seize her.
So you lose her forever, okay. But now what?
Linger if you wish, but there is little else to be said until the Absolute's armies launch their final assault. We shall be ready.
Well, that was a boring choice.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
You point, I punch.
Orders.
Got to concentrate.
So much for peace.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
On the move.
Not but another harvest to bring me into battle.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. You cannot win. I know your fears, girl. The unknown father, offering an embrace of Fang.
Maledicte!
Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The Dark Lady's foes must die!
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
is safe from Mu.
I'm ready. Got to press on.
Consider my hackles raised. It is already over.
Not done.
Another step forward.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts. My blade will be the decider of sides.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
Let's have a look.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shar commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shar ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shar had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shar. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
She stands at the same crossroads you yourself once did, Viconia. But it seems you are not quite the teacher you thought.
Boo thinks you have had every chance to change your ways. Count yourself blessed it is not he who judges you today.
I draw near, my lady.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
She will. She must. Altar. Lady Shar's command. Waterdeep. Deception. Slaughter. Lady Shar's sacred grotto. Viconia. Devere.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Once Devere was destroyed too. But there were a couple of survivors. I think they died later too.
much further can I go?
After I moved something on the altar. This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Held. It's strange to be back. My parents are still captive. I need to free them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place, if you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. Victory. Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going, that you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmoons. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight.
Moving ahead.
You can't moon me.
I'm here to get you.
It is not over. You see, every time you... If you had learned, if you had obeyed, victory...
Enough!
You cannot. The moon...
Eloquently put. This is my final lesson.
Shah's part.
She's gone.
Shah, your companion, understands, I think.
No.
And you did. All these years.
I knew the dark.
She was.
I only just found you again after...
Will still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. More. Most, I should think. I doubt Shah will be given over to generosity. Best if I just consider them lost. I have everything I need to make new memories. As for this place, all I did here, let it stay forgotten.
I'll give it a shot.
huge, polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering, a piece of themselves. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient and unknowable. It has taken notice of you. It seems to be intrigued by you. Where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from. Adoring looks, spawning laughter, and nods of agreement are your constant companions. Is there anything a quick tongue and a warm smile cannot achieve? The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
parents. I saw them, spoke to them, and let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Shar condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shar.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shar.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
What's next, I wonder?
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations. Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure. Well... You know that little scar on your elbow? I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less. A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Buddock. She came away from it worse than you. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. In any case, the Mother Superior soon broke up the fighting, though she didn't punish us. In fact, I saw her smiling. I think she was proud of you. Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair. The Platt and French? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch. Hidden at the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard.
Let's move. These boots have seen everything.
old haunt. Strange. I don't remember it, but it's comforting to be here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids. Maybe. Or maybe I already liked night orchids and I chose that place because of them. The particulars of childhood can grow hazy even if your memories haven't been tampered with. But I felt safe there. I know that much. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
I'd like some time to talk.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on. What a day. Watch the shadows. Here we go.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company. Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore, and thus, fate, dost thou require a new ally, as thou desires?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
little steps? Certainly.
Sing a song of Balduran, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his port, transformed he fell their thrall. Succumbed as threat from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze about. A knave, a wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now
Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
And we'll end it here, and then pick up on
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.